Hi, I'm Damian Murphy. You may recognize me as one of your fellow students in Ryerson Theatre School's performance production program, or on my YouTube channel, The DJ Cafe.
Have you ever been scared before? I know I've never been, but some people have, and those people might find the following scenario familiar. You're in a dark movie theater with your friends. You're feeling nervous, anxious even, not knowing exactly what you're about to see, and suddenly you're thrust into a world full of frightening scenes, terrifying monsters, and bone-chilling stories. And you're experiencing all of this for the price of a movie ticket.
Horror. Noun. An overwhelming and painful feeling caused by something frightfully shocking, terrifying, or revolting. A shuddering fear. The horror genre in film can be seen as a history of anxiety. For the past century, it has shocked audiences through the incorporation of methods such as startling scenes, psychological manipulation, violence, and gore, and the supernatural. These approaches are used to create a negative and paralyzing effect on its viewers and invoke feelings of panic and dread with the ultimate goal of preying on people's primal fears. One of the first horror films ever created was a French film called Le Manoir du Diable, or The Devil's Manor by Georges Méliès, a 3-minute long movie about a vampire who uses his supernatural powers to create mischief. Vampires became more popular and developed over the years. Another iconic film within the supernatural theme is Nosferatu, which was based on Bram Stoker's Dracula, about a vampire who is alienated from society and hungers for human blood. Vampires grew more violent and cruel in movies such as The Lost Boys and 30 Days of Night. Classic films like Frankenstein and Night of the Living Dead also relate to the theme of the undead, in which the deceased are brought back to life with terrible consequences. Sigmund Freud introduced a concept referred to as the uncanny, which is an instance where something familiar seems foreign, resulting in an uncomfortable or strange feeling.
We're here with Jesse Spear at the DJ Cafe. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, no problem. Glad to be here, Damian.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about Freud's theory of the uncanny and how it relates to some horror genre?
Alright, so Freud's theory of the uncanny basically states that you take something familiar and make it unfamiliar. And I mean, this is really popular and you see it all over the place in the horror movie industry. Now, I want to go a little off topic and actually talk about something that related to me and Damian's life here. Growing up, we used to play this game called Majora's Mask, The Legend of Zelda. And later on, one day, Damian gives me a call and he found this thing on the internet called the Haunted Cartridge. So the Haunted Cartridge is about this student who's in college and he finds this game and it's haunted. He puts it on and plays it and he finds out it's haunted as he plays it because weird images, weird sounds, and odd things start happening as he plays the actual game. Now me and Damian, knowing this game so well, as we watched along and read along with it, we're kind of spooked by this. I mean, it was totally unfamiliar, it was weird to us, and although we were the age we did, we found it really creepy, to be honest.
Really, the genius of it is that it takes a cherished childhood memory and turns it into something nightmarish and evil, and that's what affected us the most.
That's exactly what it is. It really just set us on an unnerving path. I mean, it was weird.
Yeah.
Although there are supernatural themes within these fictional movies, we have already seen that we can apply real theories to these films. Psychoanalyst Otto Rank founded the idea of the doppelganger. We can see his theory in the movie Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The doppelganger is considered the double of one's self, or the devil inside. Considering this example, we can also relate it to The Exorcist, which is about the demonic possession of a young girl. In these movies, we also feel a sense of fear of and for not only ourselves, but other people as well. When it comes to the fear of other people, we analyze films like Psycho or The Silence of the Lambs, in which the monster is a person, often a serial killer. while the fear for other people is related to films like The Birds and Aliens. In these films, we feel empathy towards the characters who are constantly in danger.
These themes have continued to remain present in the horror film genre to this day, and they all connect to the primal fear we all share, the fear of the unknown.
In horror film, there is almost always a monster which embodies our fear of the unknown. It is the dominating force that seeks to disrupt the balance of life, while the other characters try to maintain that balance and control that which they don't understand. It shows just how vulnerable they really are.
Well, that concludes our exploration of horror in film. We hope you learned something today, or at the very least, we're just a little bit scared. Thanks for watching.